welcome back to the 2019 Spring Marble Race Cup. As you can see right now, Rosebud is in first place whilst Spring is in last. We'll see how Race 4 shakes up the standings. And the marbles are off in Race 4, Parkour Panic. Now the goal of this race is to get to the end. You must complete the top section by getting into the top left corner, that yellow teleporter you can see. Each teleporter will teleport the marble back to the beginning of the section that they're on, without sending them back to the start. Spring currently in first place, not a very good, strong competitor so far, but they could turn it around with a few good performances. Lavender also in that third portion of the top section. Will they be able to get into the top left corner? No, they fall down. Marigold in the second portion, and all the rest of the marbles still at the beginning. Lavender now into the bottom section. No competition. It looks like they will be able to get first place with ease at this point. No marble even close to competing with them. Spring has fallen back to the second section, and Rosebud and Raindrop both join them. Rosebud now entering the third section of the top area, and entering the bottom section, now able to pass Lavender and finish on their first try. It looked like Lavender was going to be a shoo-in for first place, but no, Rosebud jumping in there at the last second, just five seconds almost exactly ahead of Lavender. And now it's a battle for third place. 6 points up for grabs right now. All the marbles except for Mint and now Blossom are past the first section. Blossom has fallen back. Marigold, Chocolate, Spring, and Raindrop now in the final section of the top area. Blossom now making it to that conveyor in the middle. Mint still struggling quite a bit. Not a good thing to be doing right now, especially because it's still so early into the race. Not very many marbles have finished yet. They could still have a chance at getting a good points haul. Now, they seem to be struggling quite a bit with this last obstacle on the top one. They need to get over to the left side, and generally it's a good idea to get hit by that big spinner upwards into the left corner. Spring does it, and they finish the bottom section on the first try. Blossom now entering the bottom section. Will they be able to complete it without either Marigold, Raindrop, or Chocolate finishing that top section and joining them? Marigold joins them. Will they be able to make the most out of this and get fourth place? And it looks like they will, getting a time of 2:22.91. Now it's Blossom in the bottom section still struggling a bit, but the other marbles don't seem to be putting up much competition, but we know how that ended with Lavender and Rosebud. Blossom needs to hurry up, otherwise they might be passed by other marbles. Mint still struggling in that first section for a long time. They still have not finished it. Raindrop and Chocolate both have been into that third section, but keep getting knocked back by that large spinner, it seems. Raindrop not able to get back in, but Chocolate is able to. Will Chocolate or Raindrop now be able to challenge Blossom for fifth place? Raindrop gets very close there to the teleporter, but does not make it. Chocolate falls back. Raindrop very close, but also gets launched back quite far. Chocolate now re-entering that area, whilst Blossom has been there for over a minute. Still no progress, still not doing very well. But now here comes Mint. Mint has finally made it over their first section, and is now in the third one. Will they be able to speed ahead and get fifth? No, they get launched back, all the way back to the beginning of the second section. Not able to recover very quickly, but they do eventually. Chocolate falls back. Blossom still struggling. Now Mint joins them. Will Mint be able to pass Blossom and finish this section of the race getting fifth place and 4 points? Looks like they're close. Will they do it? Bouncing off those spinners, and they will. 3:56.66. Blossom now getting over there. Still not able to finish it. Very disappointing having two marbles pass them in just that bottom area. Raindrop gets close to the top there, but no cigar, and Chocolate has fallen back to the very beginning, which seems to be a very difficult portion of the race. Blossom finally finishes in sixth after over 4 minutes. And now it looks like Chocolate is finally entering the final section Will they be able to do it before Raindrop and not pull a Lavender, or a Blossom for that matter? They will finish in 7th place. That leaves only Raindrop, who's still in the first section, which is not a good thing. Remember, a DNF gets you 0 points rather than 1 for last. And it looks like Raindrop will not be able to finish in 10 minutes and will DNF. Right as the timer finishes, they do make it to the bottom section, but it's not fast enough. They will not be getting any points this round. After their 3rd win of the Cup, Rosebud's lead against Lavender is huge. On the other side of things, Raindrop's DNF drops them 2 spots, which is the most out of anyone. 3 marbles move up only 1 spot, which is the greatest climb this race. You can see now that Rosebud's average position is indeed lower than 2nd place now, and their standard deviation though is still the highest. Marigold remains as the most consistent marble. All the marbles' points totaled are now in the double digits, and the only marble who has not scored a medal yet is Marigold. Thank you for watching. This has been the 2019 Spring Marble Race Cup, and I will see you next time.